Hi everyone, Pastor Jerry here, and Pastor Joby and Gretchen are currently at a boot camp for church planting pastors in Texas, and so they are there being prepared for the new work that God has for their hearts and for the life of the Church of 1122. So I wanted to let you know a little bit about what's going on. First of all, if you've been on Facebook or on the church website, you'll know that the new sign has gone up over on the new building at San Pablo and Beach. Also, you need to know that some of the demolition work is being started there now as we speak. So that's all exciting. So we're very happy to see that progress being made. I want to give you an update on the Upon This Rock capital campaign. First of all, we are currently right now at $5.62 million. That represents 531 persons or families here within the life of the church. We are 80% toward our goal. And you got to know that's huge. As we've been talking with bankers over the last few weeks, getting ready for some of the needs down the road, they've been telling us that in the kind of culture in which we're in right now financially in our country, that $5.6 million raised by this church is nothing short of miraculous. So we are very grateful and thankful for all of you that have committed so far and are part of this vision. We're very excited about what God is doing in you and through you. Now, here's the new target on the wall. The new target is $1.38 million. That's what we have left. That's a whole lot less than $7 million, right? So here's what we need. We need for all of you that, I've been talking with a lot of folks, I know Joby has too, that have basically said, hey, it's by our phone, it's on the refrigerator. We've been praying about it, praying about that number. So we want to encourage you to make that decision and to begin to turn in those cards, those of you that still have those cards sitting out there. And it's so important. We want to create a real sense of urgency around this. In the next few weeks, we're going to give you the target weekend by which we hope to have all the commitments in. We are hoping for nothing short of optimal response, and we'll reach our $7 million goal so that we can do everything that God's laid on our hearts to do. So we want to encourage you on that. Also, after Easter, we wanted to let you know that we will be rolling out some of our transition plans. You need to know that our leaders and our staff have been working over the past, really for months now, on the transition plan, and we'll be starting to give you more information about that as we move into this critical time in accomplishing this vision. So, here's what we need from you. Continue to pray. Pray that our hearts would be aligned with the heart of God for this vision that He has birthed in our church. Also, continue to pray that God would use this church in a powerful way to accomplish His vision for us. Also, we want to continue to encourage you to commit. This is very, very important. This is not the time for a single person or family to be on the sidelines, but we want to call you to be in the game. We want to call you to be serving, to be praying, to turn in those commitment cards, to be participating in the full life of your church, inviting friends to Easter services, all that kind of good stuff. Be committed. This is the time to be united like never before. God's called us to be in this together, to be serving together, and that our lives together ought to be a reflection of all that God intended for biblical community to be like. And so we are right at the verge of completing this vision. And so now like never before, God calls us to unite. And then finally, we believe that God has called us to prevail. That when everything is said and done, when we look back on this from eternity's perspective, what we are doing now is huge. And God's called us to a vision that really reflects the lives of real people, and it reflects eternity. And so we want to know that when everything is said and done, we have prevailed. By God's grace, we are going to get there. And we're so excited about how you are responding and stepping up to the plate for this great vision God has birthed in our hearts and our lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you're doing. Keep at it. The end is within sight, or the beginning, we might say, and we're just excited about what God is doing. So on behalf of Pastor Jovi and also myself, way to go. Keep up the great work. Thank you, and God bless. We love you more than you'll know. Take care.